Okay, this is pro right rip, 28 stretch. Now this is the cousin, if you will, to 24 zone. We want to make this play look just like the 24 zone because it puts pressure on the defense to be able to figure out what's being ran prior to the ball being snapped. So if I put that same defense up here, just a 4-4 look. The 24 zone and 28 stretch are the same steps for the offensive lineman. We're all going to take a zone step to our right. And we're going to basically be responsible for the same people as we were before. Once again, we've seen a case where the play side guard and tackle will block the inside backer and the defensive tackle. But what's going to be different here is that the tight end has got to make a really good zone step, and he has got to drive this defensive end vertical or horizontal at the worst. A good defensive end is taught to keep that outside shoulder free, so he is not going to make that easy for you. With the backside, once again, we're gonna cut and try to get to the backside backer. Notice here though we don't have an H, so I'd imagine we want to seal that in first. We do want the H. Notice we're going to put him on the play side. On 24 zone, he's on the backside, but on a 28 stretch, we do want the H to be a blocker. He is going to get outside that defensive end and block the first thing that comes up. It could be a backer, it could be a play side corner, it could be a safety. But he is going to find that first player. It could be a backer rolling over the top, but his job is to get outside that defensive lineman, and block that first thing he sees. The R's job is to make it look like your path is the same as a 24 zone. However, once that exchange is made of the football, you are now going to attack that outside and get that outside zone as much push as you can. There should be a seam or a gap. What might happen is, just like on the 24 zone, you get one cut. If this defensive end pursues to the edge, as he probably will, you do have the option of making one cut right here outside of that defense, or outside of that spot. Notice it's the same look as the 24 zone, but the cut's going to happen a little bit late. The Z is going to, as in the 24 zone, he's going to look to block that outside backer, and the X out here is going to try to get that safety in that particular case. Now, notice we can run a 29 stretch without a tight end. So this is a different formation, duo right. So the right is speaking to the Z and the Y, and the Liz is telling the H to line up on the left side and the X on the left side as well. This time it's just going to be the same play but without a tight end. So with that same defense we had earlier, just a 4-4 look. The big important block here is going to be this play side tackle. He's acting like that tight end in his block. He has got to block, take a zone step left, and drive that in either vertical or horizontal at the worst. A good defensive end will try to keep that edge. We're going to zone block to the left, and this H is going to come off the edge and block the first player he sees over the top. It looks like it's probably going to be the outside backer, but who knows? It could be a safety coming downhill, but he has got to seal anything coming over the top. The R is going to take his left step. Once the ball is exchanged, he is going to press the line of scrimmage, and he can make a cut here if he has to, but either way, he can only make one cut, and he is going to pursue, he's going to stretch the field and get horizontal if he can before he gets vertical. All right, here's a good look at 28 zone stretch. Notice it's a different formation than what I had on the board, but this is out of a trips look, a bunch trip look, and it makes sense because we want as many blockers over there as possible. So the idea here, look at this play one time, and I'll pause it. The idea is if we can get a good block on this defensive end, or outside, whoever this is on the line of scrimmage, if we can get a good block on him, if we can seal him, if we can keep him from going to the outside, notice the running lane that this running back has. So this is a good play to hit that outside if they're going to let you have it. So let's watch this. Notice that the tight end, if you will, does not make a decent block. So what that means is that the defensive end gets over the top. This defensive end will get over the top, which will have that linebacker have to make that cut on the inside. But overall, it's a pretty decent play. They do get 5 or 6 yards from this play. Watch your position again. Okay, so here's another look at 28 zone, same formation, but look at the difference here. Notice that they get a block on the defensive end, and that outside edge opens up where it's easy for the running back to hit. The running back does not make a cut back because the edge is maintained by that blocking tight end. This is a successful play if you can seal that edge. If you can get the tight end to seal the edge, get the offensive tackle to seal his guy, and notice, look at the receiver. He's going to either drive him off or either stock block him. I didn't see, but notice the edge opens up. Yeah, that's that receiver there. The X receiver does a nice job. That's called a stock block. He's just going to make sure that the cornerback does not get on the inside of him. And if they do running back, if they do seal the edge like that, it's a race to the sideline. You just want to get as much vertical and horizontal space as you can.